he was so high. It was so great to see, and it was his first offer. And it came from the University of Michigan. And you know, when Michigan says you're pretty, everybody thinks you're pretty, and then everything kind of rolled after that. But he immediately knew this is where he wanted to come play, and about 72 hours before he gave them the commitment to come here. And he came in early, and I remember, John, I think it was minus 15, I don't think it was minus 10. And we had all got a place here, and we had all the early enrollees over. And I know the neighbors thought we were insane because I had the garage door halfway, and I was flipping steaks, you know, trying to stay warm in the garage, but flipping steaks. And I know the Michigan people were looking at me like I was nuts, but had a great time here. I think one thing that really is a special part of Michigan and a special part of the whole experience. And I know a lot of the families that are over there, we've had some incredible times together, traveling and doing some things. And that's a special part that you really, it's great to see your son on the field, but it's also great to develop lifelong friendships. And one of my fondest memories was Salt Lake, and I went over to Brian Monet's parents' house for a pig picking that was just incredible, and one of my fondest memories. But you know, Wilton, I'm very proud of the man you have become, and a Michigan man. Very proud of how you played hard for your teammates, you played hard for your coaches, and you played hard for this university. And also very proud of how you carried yourself through that, whether it was 350 yards or a couple interceptions. You always kept your head up, and you just very proud of you. Your community at home is very proud of you, and we're excited to see where you take us on this journey. We truly do love you. But the greatest thing is that Sunday, Robert Wilton Speight III will be a Michigan grad.
So I think a big part of what my dad just talked about, of how I was kind of the same guy, if it was an unbelievable game or a pretty poor game, has a lot to do with Coach Harbaugh. And you know, we came in here early. My class came in early, and it was Michigan football. It was the big time offer, and we kind of came into a pretty hectic season year. And as freshmen, you don't really know what's going on. And you know, we said, all right, we don't have a coach for a whole month of December, and let's just stick it out and see what happens. And in comes Coach Harbaugh, and that first meeting you talked about developing a battle rhythm. And you know, maybe at first I didn't really understand fully what developing a battle rhythm meant, especially when we got to sleep until class started with the previous staff, and then you're talking about checking in for breakfast and waking up early. And guys didn't really understand that at first, and maybe some still don't, but that's something that I applied to myself moving forward, which really helped me. But it's something that I'll continue to carry with me for the rest of my life. So I thank you for that. To Coach Tolbert, to Coach Naylor, Clocky, and Coach Berry, thank you so much for, like Poggi said, the continual effort throughout the off season, even into the season when your hands are maybe tied with how much we have to devote to football with the restrictions and everything. To our trainers, Dave Granito, Phil Johnson, Jason Williams, Griffin Haddad, from all the X-rays, MRIs that you guys have taken me to, I've had MRIs at midnight, and Griff and Jason and Dave and Phil are sitting there waiting for me to come out at 1 a.m. And to do that on a continual basis, not just with me, but all 135 guys on the team, that's pretty special. Lastly, I want to thank my teammates that are sitting up here. Like I said, we came into a program and stuck together to weather the storm, and you know, 3-4 years later, we leave with a lot more wins under our belts. So thank you to you guys, thank you to my parents, and love you all. Go Blue.
Next senior is backup place kicker